data security has always been top of mind. So nothing electronic should go into the landfill.
Hello, and welcome back to Klik TV. Here we talk to businesses and discuss the ways they leverage technology for better business success. My name is Karen, and my guest today is Laura Ware, Vice President of Data Center and Enterprise Sales at Securis. Hey, Laura, it's so nice to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, we're excited too. I'd love to start by hearing a little bit more about yourself.
Of course. So I am a mother of three. I have 3 daughters. I have twin granddaughters, and I have an awesome husband named Chuck. And my girls call him, well, we all call him the token male of the family.
Appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. I think he really enjoys the role, actually. I'm a big animal lover. I have 2 horses and 2 dogs and a cat. I've always been a country girl, grew up that way, and have a great passion for protecting the environment. I've also been a huge recycler, so working for a recycling company is pretty much a perfect fit.
Sounds like it. Can you tell me a little bit how you came to Securis and what your role is?
Absolutely. So about 12 years ago, I was introduced to them. I came from the relocation world, and I saw an overabundance of old equipment being disposed of. Once I got introduced to Securis, I went and checked the facility out and saw firsthand how they recycle the equipment.
Okay.
It's a very manual labor, but they completely break apart, equipment. It gets separated, it gets reused and resold to downstream vendors. And they also have a testing lab where they test equipment, and if it can be refurbed and resold, it is as well.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. So about 2 years ago, fast forward, I gotten a call from Securis about a job. They knew that I was a big recycler and thought I'd be a good fit. So here I am. It's really awesome. I get to still follow my passion of protecting the environment while making a living. So it's pretty much a win-win.
I'd say so. What do you enjoy most about the work you're doing?
There's a lot of things. The company is amazing. They really do what they say. There's a great culture. We have people from all over the world, and our owner really inspires everyone, regardless of your position, to come up with new ideas to help innovate the company. So we've had really fun watching and hearing things that have been created internally to help the company.
Sounds like a great place to work.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple other things, if you don't mind.
Please go right ahead.
Work-life balance. Being in sales for over 20 years, it's not always easy to have work-life balance, yeah. and Securis really believes in it, really believes in the family, so it's not a plaque on the wall. It's really important, and absolutely. Love that. And the final thing is that I don't know if you've noticed the colors that I'm wearing. So yes. Being a girl from Pennsylvania, wearing my Steelers colors every day makes me very proud.
Just another win for you.
I know. And saying this in Baltimore, I think it's probably a little dangerous, but it's a fun rival. Yeah.
So besides the Steelers colors, what makes Securis stand out from other IT recycling and data destruction companies?
That's a great question. So we've been in business over 21 years, and through that time, data security has always been top of mind.
Absolutely.
And that is reflected in the processes. We recycle over 8 million pounds a year. So that's a lot of equipment, right? We also have all the certifications, and why that's important is because if you're not certified, there's nobody checking you. We get audited all the time, and not just us, but any of our downstream vendors.
Okay.
Anybody that we sell to has to have the same certification. So it's really a great way to keep things in line, make sure that it's happening the right way.
Wow. All right. Well, it's obvious that your company cares strongly about the impact of technology on the environment. Can you help explain or expand on the steps that Securis takes?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I believe in 2019, there was the U.S. generated about 6.9 million tons of electronics.
Wow.
And that's equal to about 46 pounds a person. So electronics, almost all electronics have hazardous materials in there. Arsenic, lead, mercury. And when these equipment gets put into a landfill and they get warm, they then have toxic chemicals that are released into the air, which is bad for the environment. And then also, if it seeps into the ground, bad for, the groundwater, animals, both on land and in sea.
Can you tell our audience how we can help decrease the impact technology has on our environment and why we shouldn't be putting electronics in landfills?
So nothing electronic should go into the landfill. There's companies like Securis that have certifications that can recycle anything electronic or anything related to electronics, including Christmas lights and extension cords and car chargers. All those things can be recycled or upcycled and reused, sometimes in a different format, but really there should be none of that should go into a landfill.
It's so interesting. That really helps. Thank you. So if a company is coming to you, they have these pallets, how do you help a customer with their inventory list?
So we scan everything that has a serial number. So, and that includes even the hard drives that we pull out of equipment, get scanned. So you receive a detailed inventory that has the items that we brought in, the serial number, the make, sometimes the model. If they don't have serial numbers, and we would do a hand count, a lot of desktop phones don't, but we still do a description. And then you receive that in an Excel format along with a certificate of destruction.
Okay, excellent. Can you give me some tips to share with our audience of, besides the landfill, how we can also prevent data breaches from happening?
Absolutely. So an average data breach now costs companies about $4.5 million a year. Part of those data breaches is from physical hard drives that are left in equipment or loss of equipment. Nowadays, the magnetic hard drives are shrinking, so now you have the solid states, which are much smaller, which are easily left in equipment. So as part of our process, and companies that you should look for are that ones that when you get a chain of custody, they will go through the equipment again and make sure that nothing is left behind. You can also witness hard drive shredding, which is very helpful. I tell people that there's an example of how hard drives can be left in equipment. As a client of ours, very large telecommunications company, had approximately 300 servers, and they said there are no data left inside. As part of our process, we go through the equipment and we actually found 30 hard drives that were left in. So really having a company that has the certifications, knowing them, trusting them, and making sure that the data is not in there will help with the data breach.
Wow, that could have been devastating.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Laura. It's been a pleasure having you here today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. If you haven't heard yet, we have launched a new fully stacked digital marketing agency, Klik Digital. We provide a wide range of digital marketing services, from digital marketing strategy to website hosting, content creation, video marketing, blogging, SEO optimization, and much more. Click on the link below for more details. Thank you for watching Klik TV.